looking at these two questions under logarithm and exponential. So let's see solution to this. The first one is on logarithm. The first thing we need to note for the question 1 is the law of logarithm. When the base is the same, the base here and the base here is the same. First observation. Then the next thing to do now is to remove these two here and bring it here. Don't forget that log p log m will be equal to what? Log m to power what? To power p. So we're going to apply that, and that will be equal to what? Log x squared base 3 minus this base 3 equal to what? 4. So that's the first step. Another observation is that from the laws of logarithm, log m minus log p. Once the base here, what you have here, let's say you have base c here, you have base c here. So once the base is the same, it's going to give you log to base c, and then you divide. That will be m over what? Over p. And then you close the brackets. So let's apply that. So we take the common logarithm, that will be log to base 3, and then that will be what? X squared all over x plus 2. Close your brackets, equal to what? Equal to 4. Then the next thing to do now is to transform the logarithm form to exponential form. Okay? And that will be equal to what? Recall, if you have log m base, let's say you have base c equal to c. This is logarithm form. If you want to turn it to exponential form, this one here will come to the top here, and this will come here, and that will be equal to what? That will be equal to b to power c equal to what? Equal to m. So by so doing now, you have turned the logarithm form to exponential form. Okay, this will come to the top of this as a power, and this one will come here. The logarithm will disappear. So in that case now, we're going to have 3 to the power 4 equal to x squared over what? X plus 2. And 3 to the power 4 is what? Is 81. So you can cross multiply, then we have what? We have x squared equal to 81 times what? X plus 2. And that will be this. Everything to one side, and that will be minus what? 81x, and then minus 162 equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. You can use your calculator and get your value. Okay? And for you to get the full mark, let's use our quadratic formula. Okay? So in this case now, a is what? A is 1. B is minus 81. Okay? Just the attachments. Then C is what? My C is minus 160. Then you can put it to this form. When you are using quadratic formula, the given equation must conform to this standard form, plus C equal to 0. So this is the form of quadratic equation. Okay, so the attachment to x squared is your A. So in this case is what? Is 1. The attachment to what? The coefficient of x is what? Is your B. In this case is what? Is minus what? X 1. And then the constant has no, so that's just a number, an integer. Okay, and that's what? Minus 62. Then begin to substitute into your quadratic formula, and that will be equal to minus b is what? Minus 81 plus or minus b squared, that's a minus 81 squared, minus 4ac, a is 1, and then c is what? Minus 160 all over what? All over 2a, 2 times 1. That's 2. So that's that on this. You can finish up with your calculator. That's that on this aspect. For question 2, solve the following simultaneous equation. And the first one we have is this: x1 equal to what? 256. Can we call this equation 1? The second one is this. Okay? So, and this will be equal to what? Log 3 will come here on top there. Base x equal to what? Equal to 1. So turn this logarithm form to exponential form, and that will be equal to, y3 equal to x. call this one equation 2. And the next thing to do now is to plug in, substitute equation 2 into 1. Plug in equation 2 into 1. So we now have so this will be equal to, x is what? X is y3 times this, equal to 256. And this is y2, y4, apply your indices, and that's what? This will be 4 to the power 4. Okay? 256 is 4 to the power 4. And then equal powers. When the powers are the same, the base will be equal to each other. So y is what? Y is at 4. Y is 4. So in that case now we can get the x. So x is 4 to the power 3, which is what? 64. Okay, so we can write it in coordinate form. So that will be s comma y will be what? 64 comma what? Comma 4. So that is the value for this equation. Please quickly smash the watermarks on the video and subscribe. Click on like button and what? Share the links of this video on all your social media platforms. Okay, thank you for doing that.